As the holiday season approaches, meteorologists are on high alert, working around the clock to monitor changing weather patterns and keep the public informed. Their vigilance is especially crucial this time of year, when millions of people are making travel plans, gathering with loved ones and preparing for winter festivities. Right now, they're tracking a major winter storm set to impact millions across the country. From the first signs on satellite images to the swirling clouds seen from above, this system is drawing attention for its size and potential severity. Winter storms aren't just about pretty snow, they can bring life to a standstill. Roads become treacherous, travel grinds to a halt, and power outages can leave families in the cold and dark. Emergency crews are often stretched thin, responding to accidents and restoring essential services. That's why knowing what's coming is so important. With accurate forecasts, you can prepare your home, adjust your plans, and make sure your family stays safe and warm. Checking the weather isn't just a daily habit, it's a vital step in protecting yourself and your loved ones. This weekend's storm is no minor event. Forecasters are calling for heavy snow, strong winds, and blizzard conditions across a large part of the country. Cities and rural areas alike could see significant impacts, from snowdrifts blocking roads to whiteout conditions making travel nearly impossible. Understanding the science behind these storms helps us prepare. When cold, dense air from the north collides with warm, moist air from the south, it creates the perfect recipe for intense winter weather. Meteorologists use advanced models and real-time data to predict the storm's path, timing, and strength, giving us a crucial head start. When you hear about a winter storm watch, it means conditions are right for a significant storm, so it's your cue to start preparing. A warning means the storm is imminent or already happening, and it's time to take action to stay safe. Watches and warnings are already in effect across several states, stretching from the Midwest to the Northeast. Local officials are urging everyone to pay close attention, as this system demands serious attention and quick response. In the coming days, we'll break down who will see the most snow, when it will arrive, and what to expect after the storm passes. Now is the time to check your travel plans, stock up on essentials like food, water, and batteries, and make sure you have everything you need to ride out the storm safely. And don't forget to look out for neighbors who may need help, especially the elderly or those with limited mobility. A simple gesture, like shoveling a walkway or sharing supplies, can make a big difference during severe weather. Together, we can get ready for what's coming. Stay tuned as we guide you through the latest updates, safety tips, and everything you need to know to weather this winter storm. Where will this storm hit hardest? As meteorologists track the system's path, all eyes are on the regions most likely to feel the brunt of this powerful winter event. The storm's intensity and reach are already raising concerns for millions of residents across the heartland. The main corridor of heavy snow stretches from the central Midwest all the way into the Great Lakes, forming a wide band of wintry weather that will impact both rural communities and major metropolitan areas. This corridor is expected to see the highest snowfall totals and the most severe conditions. Iowa, northern Illinois, southern Wisconsin, and southwestern Michigan are in the bullseye for the heaviest snow. These areas could see accumulations that disrupt daily life, close schools, and make travel nearly impossible at times. Local officials are already issuing warnings and preparing emergency response teams. Cities like Des Moines, Madison, Milwaukee, Rockford, and Chicago should brace for major impacts. Residents in these urban centers can expect not only heavy snow, but also the potential for ice, power outages, and hazardous road conditions. Snowplows and emergency crews are gearing up for long shifts as the storm approaches. Northern Indiana and southwestern Michigan, including Grand Rapids and Lansing, will also see treacherous conditions. These regions are likely to experience rapidly changing weather, with snow piling up quickly and strong winds making it difficult to keep roads clear. Gusty winds will cause blowing and drifting snow, reducing visibility to near zero at times. Whiteout conditions could develop suddenly, especially in open areas and along highways, making travel extremely dangerous. Drivers are urged to stay off the roads unless absolutely necessary. Even if you're not in the direct path, expect several inches of snow, cold temperatures, and travel disruptions. The storm's reach is broad, and even areas on the edge of the main corridor will feel its effects, with slippery sidewalks, delayed commutes, and the need for extra caution. Major interstates like I-80, I-90, and I-94 will be affected. These critical transportation routes could see significant slowdowns, closures, and accidents as snow and ice accumulate. Truckers and travelers should prepare for extended delays and hazardous driving conditions. Preparation is essential for everyone in this densely populated region. Stock up on essentials, check your emergency kits, and make sure you have a plan in place in case of power outages or being snowed in. Local authorities recommend staying informed through weather alerts and heeding all safety advisories. A large part of the country is about to experience its first major snowstorm of the season. For many, this will be a true test of winter preparedness, as communities come together to face the challenges of severe weather. Stay safe, stay warm, and keep an eye on the forecast as the storm unfolds. Let's walk through the storm's timing and see how this powerful winter system will unfold across the region. From its first snowflakes to its final flurries, we'll track its every move. The storm begins to take shape on Friday, with snow first developing in southern Alberta and Montana. As cold air rushes in, the system quickly intensifies, spreading southeastward into the open plains of the Dakotas. Residents here will be the first to see roads turning slick and visibility dropping as the snow picks up. By Saturday morning, the heart of the storm arrives. Heavy, persistent snow blankets Iowa, north-central Illinois, and southern Wisconsin. Winds will whip up the snow, creating near whiteout conditions at times. Communities in these areas should prepare for significant disruptions, with snow piling up quickly and travel becoming increasingly hazardous. Snowfall rates could reach 1 to 2 inches per hour, enough to overwhelm plows and make it tough to keep up. If you can, plan to stay home and avoid unnecessary travel. Shoveling will be a challenge, and power outages are possible as the heavy snow weighs down trees and power lines. By Saturday afternoon, the storm pushes eastward into northern Indiana and southwestern Michigan. Here, roads will quickly become treacherous, with blowing and drifting snow making driving extremely dangerous. Emergency crews urge everyone to use caution and stay off the roads if possible. Major cities like Chicago, Milwaukee, and Grand Rapids are in the bullseye. These urban centers will see some of the heaviest snow, with the added risk of thundersnow, an unusual phenomenon where thunder and lightning accompany intense snowfall, leading to rapid accumulations and dramatic weather scenes. As night falls on Saturday, the storm's fury continues across the Great Lakes. Blowing snow and plunging temperatures will make for a messy and potentially dangerous night, especially along the lakeshores where winds are strongest. By Sunday, the storm shifts its focus eastward, bringing a fresh round of snow to New England and eastern Canada. Cities like Boston and Montreal will wake up to a winter wonderland, but also face travel delays and the need for more shoveling. By Sunday night, the system finally begins to weaken as it moves out over the Atlantic. Skies will gradually clear, but the effects of the storm will linger, with deep snowdrifts and icy conditions remaining behind. It's a full weekend of wintry weather from start to finish, a storm that will be remembered for its intensity, its reach, and the way it transformed the landscape across thousands of miles. How much snow is coming? The forecast calls for a foot or more in a band from central Iowa through northern Illinois and into southwestern Michigan. Cities like Des Moines, Rockford, Janesville, and Grand Rapids should prepare for up to 12 inches of heavy, wet snow. Surrounding areas, including Chicago, Milwaukee, and Detroit, can expect 6 to 9 inches. Even outside the bullseye, hazardous conditions and significant cleanup will be required. Localized thundersnow could push totals even higher in some spots. On the southern edge, a mix of rain and snow will keep accumulations lower. For the Midwest core, expect a major snowfall event and tough digging out by Sunday. Be ready for a challenging weekend. What's driving this storm? 3 key ingredients: Arctic air, abundant moisture, and a powerful low-pressure system. A polar vortex is sending bitter cold south from Canada, ensuring snow instead of rain. Moisture from the Gulf of Mexico is streaming north, meeting the cold air and fueling heavy snow. A rapidly intensifying low-pressure system over the Central Plains pulls these elements together, creating strong winds and high snowfall rates. The result: snowfall rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour and widespread disruption. This classic setup is why we're forecasting such a significant storm. All the right ingredients are coming together for a memorable event. The atmosphere is mixing up a potent winter storm for millions. After the snow ends Sunday, a blast of Arctic air arrives. High pressure settles over the fresh snowpack, reflecting sunlight and radiating heat away, leading to dangerously cold temperatures. By Monday morning, sub-zero readings and wind chills of -5 to -15 are expected across the upper Midwest. This cold snap will linger, with below-average temperatures dominating the first week of December. Even areas with little snow will feel the chill. Cleanup will be tough in these frigid conditions. Dress in layers and take breaks. The deep snow and extreme cold can strain infrastructure and increase risks of power outages and frozen pipes. The storm's aftermath is just as dangerous as the snow itself. Recovery time will be short. Another potential storm is brewing for next week. The active storm track may shift south, with a new system moving from the southern plains toward the east coast by mid-week. The Ohio Valley, Mid-Atlantic and Northeast, including the I-95 corridor, should watch closely. Forecast models disagree on the track. One suggests snow for New England, another brings snow in a wintry mix to the big coastal cities. The southeast could see heavy rain and localized flooding. We're in a very active, cold pattern. Stay tuned for updates as the forecast evolves. Winter is here in full force. Now's the time to prepare. Stock an emergency kit, flashlights, batteries, radio, non-perishable food, water, blankets, and warm clothing. Charge your devices and, if you have a fireplace, ensure you have fuel. If you must travel, fill your gas tank and pack a winter survival kit. Blankets, gloves, shovel, snacks, and jumper cables. Avoid driving if possible. Roads will be hazardous. Protect your home. Drain outdoor faucets, trim weak branches, and keep your snow shovel accessible. Check on neighbors, especially the elderly or those with medical needs. Communicate your plans with family and friends. Preparation now means safety and comfort during the storm. Think ahead and be ready for whatever winter brings. Stay proactive and help others do the same. This weekend's storm is a major event. Take it seriously and stay informed. Weather can change quickly, so check updates from local news or the National Weather Service. Heavy snow, high winds, and bitter cold can create life-threatening conditions. Postpone non-essential travel, prepare for power outages, and dress warmly if you must go outside. Respect winter weather. It's about safety, not just inconvenience. With another storm possible next week, get into a winter mindset now. Make smart decisions based on the latest forecast. Hunker down, enjoy time at home, and let the storm pass. Preparation and information are your best tools for weathering any storm. Stay safe, stay smart, and we'll keep you updated every step of the way.